Hello, my name is Miss Driggs, and I would say I was I'm still not really a huge fan of tests, but they have some positives in them. As a teacher though, I would do a pre and a post test so I could see the improvement in my students and then they can see the improvement in themselves. When I was in 6th grade, we had a journal and we had to graph our pre-test and our post-test. I would say the students, I would encourage them though and do more projects in the class because I want them to know that the work they put in, that I am still proud of everything they do, and the test scores they get doesn't really show what they understand. It may show the anxiety they're dealing with, things that are happening at home, and they're not feeling too comfortable with sharing with me yet. But I want them to know that I am still proud of every effort they put into the class. My favorite type of test would be formative tests because then I'm able to see what's being understood by the students, what's being comprehended, and where they're still needing to grow at, and what's still needing some improvement. My least favorite type of test is time test because as a student I got a lot of anxiety to get stuff done before the timer and I would start guessing and not feel confident in my answers. But if you do have time test, I feel like don't have a timer up on like a smart board for your students to see because then they're going to want to rush through it before the timer's up and won't feel confident in it, but instead have like a timer on your phone and then when it goes off, go collect the test, and then hopefully those students would feel more confident in their answers compared to just seeing a test and guessing their way through it. Some strategies I would do with my class is some breathing techniques with just breathing in, breathing out, maybe standing up for a few seconds so they can get the blood circulating in their body. I would also tell them to eat breakfast so their brain is it's starting running, it's moving, and I would encourage them to go to sleep early so they're not tired and they're not having a foggy memory when taking a test. I myself would tell them to keep going and never leave an answer blank because even when you're not confident, you may still find the answer to the technique and get it right, even with guessing. My thing that I took away from grading this week from the readings is that grading is important, but it's also not important because it's showing that the students are putting in the effort to do the assignments, and sometimes they have way too busy of personal lives and the curriculum's overpowering them and they're worried about getting a bad grade or disappointing other people. So as a teacher, I feel like I'm gonna grade certain stuff, but not everything. Some things I'm gonna have as a participation grade. And so when that student comes in to class and shows that they may not have had time, I'll still show them they have to do half of it and then turn it in at the end of class. So they feel they didn't give up, but they kept going. And I want my students to know that it's important to do their work, but also to not give up. Sometimes they need to put themselves first and put school second because mental health is as important as school is. So I would like them to know that all the assignments they do, I am very proud of everything they've done in class, and I would be excited to see their improvement over the year. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great day.